Previously on Cooking with Michael. Congratulations. It's a pie. Whoa. This is the last ingredient. And now, Cooking with Michael. Hey everybody, welcome to part 3 of the Thanksgiving feast. We are making the side dishes. We are going to be making the stuffing and the mashed potatoes. What you're going to need: chicken broth, celery, carrots, onion, seasoned stuffing, walnuts, an apple, potatoes, green onion dip, a tray, a cube of butter, evaporated milk, and a chopping board. Okay, so let's begin. First, we are going to chop the celery into very tiny slices. You can grab 2 celeries at a time and then cut into them. Alright, now that the celery is all chopped up, you're going to go and chop up the carrots the same way. Now that the carrots are chopped up, we're going to chop the onions. We're going to chop the onions into thin slices. So you're going to chop them up into very tiny pieces because onions have a very strong taste. Just like really, really tiny. I'm going to dice the apples into very small pieces. Cut out the top, like we did with the apple pie. I'm gonna cut the core in a square, cut around it. So slice that. It's a very small. Okay, so you want to cut them into small pieces, like this, and then you're gonna put them into your dry ingredients. Mix them up. Alright, so now we're going to saute the carrots, celery, and onion. What you're going to do is get half of the butter, a cube of butter, and then slice very small cubes to melt on the skillet. Now that the butter is melted, you're going to add the celery, carrots, and onion. Now that the vegetables are sauteed, we're going to add a cup of chicken broth into it, get it the flavor, to warm it up. Stir that around in there. I'm gonna place our dry ingredients into here, into the pan. Alright. So everything's warm and cooked up. We're going to pour this into the breadcrumb, or the stuffing bread. Now we're going to mix all this together. You can notice the bread starting to get cooked, look like stuffing. Alright, so now we're going to work on the mashed potatoes. Get 4 medium potatoes and chop them up into cubes. Make sure they are cut the same so it's evenly. You want to do that to the rest. This size, and I'll make sure you want to do that to the rest of the potatoes. Okay, so now that the potatoes are cut, you're going to put them into a pot of water. Make sure that the water is above the potatoes, add a pinch of salt in there, and then let it boil until it softens. This is already done, so I'm going to turn off the burner. Now I'm going to put the potatoes into the bowl. Nice and soft. Smells good. I'm going to get the onion mix. The green onion mix, I'm going to put in a tablespoon. Sprinkle it around. And I'm going to get the other half of the butter that we use to saute the vegetables. I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to get 2 tablespoons of condensed milk. Cream taste. Now I used a small saucepan because I'm going to have like a small party for my Thanksgiving. You can double the size if you're having a huge gathering. Now that all the ingredients are mixed in together, I'm going to mash it all. It all smells so good. Can't wait to eat it. Alright, so mashed potatoes are done. Okay, so now we've completed the stuffing and mashed potatoes. Our Thanksgiving feast is complete. Now, all that's left is to enjoy. Everybody, so this is the Thanksgiving feast. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And my guests are here. Have a safe and wonderful holiday, you guys, and I'll see you next week.